This time, I think it was really important to us that every note counted.
It just gives us even more dynamics. I mean, it's going to be more...
We didn't just put a full-on guitar the whole time, but there was space. All these little things that we just were naive to before that we've become aware of just by experience. We really tried to make an effort to put all that into this record. It's been a big transition from Tragic Kingdom to Return of Saturn.
At this point, what do you know about the clit?
The clit has to be found, and a certain amount of pressure has to be maintained on the clit.
Wise words, Marshall. Thank you.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
I'm here using that same technique to draw the heel into the target. If you pretend someone's beside me, and I even use this in a choke release, for example, I can do a backhand and have that same reaction. I can go behind me low for someone's groin if I need to. It's a great way to transform.
Women have started arriving at polling stations in Saudi Arabia after being given the right to vote for the first time in the country's municipal elections.
Her name is Kristen Clifford, and what she did was a performance art thing where she put a camera up her vagina and then allowed people to see what the inside of her vagina looked like.
That's what I did.
She then took the images from the inside of her vagina to create a silk scarf, okay? And she is now referring to it as the pussy bow.
Serena Williams is the first female athlete to appear on her own on the front cover of Sports Illustrated for more than 3 decades.
An octogenarian in the ascendancy, a Russian lady in her 80s has cemented her name in the Guinness World Records by becoming the oldest person to conquer Mount Kilimanjaro.
And the whole point of this experiment was to prove that Muslim women do not get matched as often as non-Muslim women on Tinder.
Senior House Financial Services Committee member Representative Blaine Luetkemeyer told a conference of bankers Wednesday morning that they needed to, quote, find a way to neuter Senator Elizabeth Warren. Luetkemeyer was at an American Bankers Association conference in Washington when he made the remark, also calling Warren the Darth Vader of the financial services world.
Baskı ve o baskının sonucunda cilt sağlıkta bozuluyor, saçlarının güzelliği bozuluyor, vücutları bozuluyor, neşeleri kalmıyor, sevinçleri kalmıyor. Adeta güzellikleri tamamen toprak olmuş oluyor, yok olmuş oluyor.
It's called You.
My name is Rabbi Lila Kashdan, and I'm the first woman holding the title rabbi to serve an Orthodox synagogue.
Are you effing kidding
Check out
me?
the moves on this mom. Watch as she skateboards and wheels her baby in a stroller at the same time. Maria Overlord, Maria Overlord, Maria Overlord, Maria Overlord.
Tread lightly, we master anger, our overlord, we will.
Maria Overlord started skateboarding almost a decade ago.
In Germany, a train company has introduced special carriages with this sign: women-only compartments.
Oh!
Women-only compartments are now operating in Europe. The first time in almost 40 years, the company said that it aims to provide security for female passengers following requests from customers.
It should be noted that today is Equal Pay Day, which means a woman has to work about this far into 2016 just to earn what a man earned in 2015. And what better place to commemorate this day than here at this house, where some of our country's most important history took place. I don't know.
Trample on snakes.
I don't know how long it'll take to get there, but I know we're getting closer to that day because
There's a new ride-sharing service to be launched in the coming days, but some people are a little upset about it and feel that it's discriminatory. Now, this ride-sharing service is referred to as Chariot for Women, and what it aims to do is ensure that women can be driven around by other women.
A $20 bill that, if you're lucky, is right now in your pocket is about to get a major makeover. The U.S. Treasury Department is making some history this week, unveiling the newly designed $20 bill with the face of civil rights icon Harriet Tubman. She's not the first woman to appear on U.S. currency, but she is the first African-American person of either gender. Treasury officials are excited. They're saying that this pays tribute to her legacy and sacrifice to help end slavery. You know who's not a fan of this change?
Trample on snakes.
It's fantastic. I would love to leave Andrew Jackson and see if we can maybe come up with another denomination. Maybe we do the $2 bill or we do another bill. I don't like seeing it. Yes, I think it's pure political correctness.
To me, that's kind of an insult.
I have to be honest with you.
Trample on snakes. Trample on snakes. Trample on snakes. Trample on snakes.
Now, Marshal, how do you respond to allegations that the Federal Wildlife Marshal's Office allowed the clit to slip through their fingers?
Okay, you know what? I resent that. I resent that as a human being, as a professional. I am a professional.
You've handled the clit before.
Not only have we handled the clit before, we are highly trained officers experienced in pursuing and capturing and detaining the clit. So to ascertain that in some way we are the ones responsible for letting the clit go, I mean, it's just...
Certainly, Marshal, I meant no disrespect to your clit handling.
16-year-old Amy Joyner Francis died after being assaulted in the girls' bathroom, according to police. Reports say that she went into the bathroom at Howard High School of Technology in Delaware to settle an issue with a group of girls, and the confrontation turned violent.
The surfing cats from Saturn. The surfing cats from Saturn. The surfing cats from Saturn.
The Delaware teen was known as the peacemaker among her friends, but it's unclear what the fight was about.
We are all one. An upheaval, a massive change is required right now, one that leads to a new collective consciousness, a new collective evolution of the human race, a new collective consciousness, a new collective consciousness, a new collective consciousness, a new collective evolution of the human race, a new collective consciousness, a new collective consciousness, a new collective consciousness, a new collective evolution of the human race. Yes, we are all one.
Since there was an effective counter-protest at George Clooney's fundraiser for Hillary Clinton, they throw the dollar bills at Hillary Clinton's limo as she drives by, 1,000 of them.
Some Bernie Sanders supporters throwing dollar bills at the motorcade of Hillary Clinton as she was going to the George Clooney fundraiser. We're going to roll that video in just a second, but just the idea of that, and people went on Twitter afterwards. You can now see the video there. People throwing dollar bills as if in a strip club. This coming on the heels of a Bernie Sanders surrogate having to apologize for using the term Democratic whores at the Washington Square Park rally. That visual there of throwing dollar bills at a woman as she's going by in her motorcade. Yeah. Has the Democratic race gone over the edge?
Have you guys gone over the edge?
We gotta beat the odds.
Trample on snakes.
Security has been tightened in the German city of Cologne after dozens of people reported attacks during celebrations on New Year's Eve. According to German media, one woman was raped, while up to 80 other women were robbed or sexually assaulted. The mayor has also proposed a code of conduct for women to avoid similar incidents in the future. She suggested that they stick together, even if they're in a festive mood. She also advised women to stay at arm's length from men.
Are you effing kidding me?
Here are just a few of the women who claim to have been attacked.
We came to the place in front of the church and there were so many men. We didn't even see so many men at one place in our lives, so we recognized that something was wrong.
Die wussten, wo sie sind. Die hatten nicht vor, in die Hosentaschen zu gehen. Nein. Nein. Die wussten, an welchem Körperteil sie sich befinden. Die haben gezielt. Und das heißt, die mussten wirklich unter meine Jacke sich fummeln, um überhaupt an meinen Po und vorne dran zu kommen. Nein!
Das war wirklich so für uns beide der schlimmste Moment, als wir da standen, alleine und um uns rum Hunderte von Männern, die keine Ahnung, was mit uns vorhatten. Alle haben sich angeschaut wie freiwild. So Supermarkt, Fleisch, man gucke, ist es noch frisch.
Nein!
This victim describes being touched everywhere by a group of men in the main station, while this woman expresses her outrage at police incompetence, saying they were so understaffed that women had no option but to endure the assault.
Nein!
All of a sudden, these men around us began groping us. They touched our behinds and walked in step with us. They touched us everywhere. When I turned around, one guy grabbed my bag and ripped it off my body. I thought to myself that if we stayed here in this crowd, they could kill us, they could rape us, could kill us, they could rape us, could kill us, they could rape us, and nobody would notice.
Nein!
Yes! What we fight, what we hate, we become. We are all one.
Absolutely. Is there a fear that by putting pressure on the clit, it will disappear?
The clit's not going to disappear. We know that.
It's here to stay. So I guess what you'd like to say for the viewers out there is the clit is here to stay.
Which is a scary proposition, but the clit is here to stay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No. You.
Oh, don't leave me alone like this. Don't you say it's the final kiss.